matte sound, as people call it, is a really good way to build texture into the videos. I don't know if in that one you noticed that the background sound is kind of weaving in and out as the people's voices kind of change. So that keeps you engaged as well. It's a really good, tool to keep you moving through the video, keep the narrative arc kind of going, the pacing and all of that kind of stuff too. So that's basically it. And I try to shoot as tight as I can, as clean as I can, so that when I start to actually edit, it's not 45 minutes of video that I'm splicing down into 3 minutes. It's maybe 12 minutes of video that I'm splicing down into 3 minutes. So it's really, really lean. And then some other thoughts about video journalism in general. It's kind of maybe relevant to this, but people just assume that the photographer in the department is supposed to shoot the video because it's a visual medium, but that's not always the case. A lot of times the writers are better at doing it because writers tend to have the concept of the story, the narrative arc. Newspaper photographers, unfortunately, have been trained to shoot 1 or 2 images for every story because that's all that fits. Not much of a narrative arc in 2 photos. But in video, you have that. Radio, if you're a fan of NPR or a listener of any kind of sound, kind of radio storytelling, if you can put those 3 things together, you're pretty much golden. You can do anything. And I think that's what good video is. One of these days I'll learn how to do it. But that's, I think if you can combine those 3 things, you're doing pretty well. Video journalism in newspapers, I think a lot of times the people that maybe don't quite understand what it is try to get the people that are producing the videos to produce a video version of a print story, which I think is kind of the wrong approach. Video is a very different medium with different strengths and different weaknesses. So I think the best way to approach it is thinking that the video is a complement to the print story or to the rest of the package. So, so when you go out to shoot a video, I would recommend that you think of it as your own story, not as the writer's story or somebody else's story that you're doing a version for them. To some people, that's crazy talk, but I think that's kind of the way it should be. It's not TV news, you know, it's a very different medium. And that's kind of what it says there. This will be on the Storyfy thing. If anybody's interested, I can